Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel once again. Today is boat day. As every summer I used to make one or more videos about my first passion, wooden boats. Models of the boats I would like to have in reality. Since when I was a kid, I always played with boats. And I was looking as a kid, I was looking around, but there were no models that could be satisfying, that would be nice. So I decided why not to build them. And I started, teenager, I started with drawings, wood, hammer, glue, and I started and I made something. These are not all what I made. And today we are here to speak about this wonderful Chris Craft. This is a project started about, who knows. I wasn't still married. I don't say how many years. They are the double you can think. And I started with enthusiasm and I arrived at a certain point. Then RC cars, then life, then the work, then other projects, and this stayed apart, but not from my mind. So every year I used to do one thing, one little piece, one detail, just to say that this was not dead. And as every year, today we add a little piece. Last week I added another little piece, but now today I show you my way to build a very tiny little detail that I think it's significant. But before, comment, like and subscribe. This costs nothing to you, but it's very important for me. And now I stop saying this, begging for this, please. No. Before the work, I want to speak to you a little bit of this boat that is a slice of time. So many years, about 1950. The end, middle 50, doesn't matter. They are so many ago. It was a total different life. Okay, we can start a tour. We start from this. That is the cover of the box. The box I have no more, perhaps humidity, but this remained, and this is what attracted me to buy this kind of boat. The factory is very famous. If you find something from these guys, buy it any price you find, and they are not cheap. Drawings. Drawings are fantastic. Look at the plan of the boat with these pictures. Two propellers. This is very useful. Look at this. Look at this. This kind of boats weren't very fast, and with a hard sea, it was difficult to navigate, but they were so fantastic, the smell of wood and so on. Look at this. How to do a propeller. The model was intended not for radio, but you see here the rudder, and there were just one propeller. This is the right line, and this is the line for a gas-powered engine. Fantastic. This I have to cut out, this 3-2. And there are a lot of fittings to do. So when I have finished, I will finish the wooden work, starts the fitting work, and there are so many. How to do the anchor, fantastic. And on the other side of this drawing, we have interiors. Interiors, look at these. What they give to you to have fun. And also this drawing here is fantastic. And thanks to this drawing, I made something that I will show you later here inside. All the fittings you need. And so you need 7. This is a code. Perhaps I don't have these fittings. I have to check inside the boat. I have everything. But perhaps I have to build by myself or find them. And here you can have 2 propellers, and they say how to do them. Hull, bottom scale, assembling the tail. Paint note. Fantastic, how to paint it. And these are the real pictures. The kitchen. These 2 ladies inside, isn't it nice? This is life on board the boat in navigation. Wow, there's a lady in the shower. Bedroom, cabin, and here. For today, this is empty. So why 2-3 chairs? What is this? But once this was extremely luxurious. And this one, and now this. Take in mind all the details, because for about this, I will show you what do I made a lot of years ago. Because my intention, having these drawings, is to build a boat with the most part of the interiors I can. And I show you something. This is the inside of the... this lights is terrible, but otherwise I don't think you... Look at the radio down there, self-made. And it's not very nice, but yeah. And we have also the door to... Where is it? Here. Here it is. Here we have the door to the dining room, kitchen, the inside of the boat. And outside it is like this. Okay, it's very dusty, it's very old, I have to clean it, but I think I put a mirror there, and it's on the other side, I have to turn it. And inside we have a lot of things. Now I show you. We can lift, this has to be all finished naturally, will be satin white. We lift the cabin, and we can lift the rear deck, and here under we have a wall. Wood, paper. These are some fittings I found around. I keep it. These are from the box, and this not. This absolutely not, but could be useful. And these are wipers from a car. Everything. Look at this lamp. This could be nice to put somewhere. Propeller. Well, I will have to buy a lot of things. Here in this other box we have something see things. This is for the bottom, and this was the speed controller. I have one downforce anchor. This is a rudder system. Something better than a kick in the ass. Here I have, this was placed here, you remember the picture. And here are all the glasses for this part. Wooden piece, okay. Woods. And these are all the parts. These are the propeller shafts. 1 and 2 for the Wagner. These are finished parts. I think that I'm very far from the end, but this doesn't matter because the fun is to build. So now I make order like once, then we can start the little today's work. Today's work consists in mounting this very little piece of wood over this. Last week I mounted this, and it was a very great step forward. And now, as it's a little bit cool, I have pre-bended with water and left drying in this way, so I don't have to force it too much. Now, the position is about, it's not sure, it's not like RC cars where you have screws and that is perfect. The work depends from your mind, from your ability, and after mounting some parts you have to finish them. So little mistakes, you can do little mistakes, not very big mistakes. So it's important to find the center. Okay, about here. And how out do I have to let it go? Because here under there's a space and I will fill up with mahogany. Glue 1, 2, 3, 4. This not, because this you have to flip. Under. Forgot. This is like that. This is broken, so I have to do the other one like this because I don't have wood to make a little piece. Could be nice also in this way. So this I have to snap a little bit like this. Made. Then we place on the boat first the center, then, well, I start nailing. Where is my hammer? Forgot the hammer. This is my 50 years old glass hammer. This is a special hammer for the workers of glasses, and I find perfect too. So here I don't use that automatic nail machine. Here, I suppose. This is balsa wood, so it's not so grippy. Damn, the light is in the wrong position. One nail here, the other there. This is my way. This is handmade. And then 1 and 2. This is risky because you can break the wood. So in the center, we need beef. Excess of glue. Oh, it's quite similar. One side with the other. It never happens. And for today, I can stay here all the day long waiting this to dry, but I can tape. No, tape not. I leave it here, then later I return, chuck, and it will stay. This is a fantastic glue. This. All the boats I built with this glue, and it is decades they work. Never had a problem. Water, salty water, no problems. Done! This is today's work. You see that here is very rough. There's a lot more to do. I have to close this, then sand it down perfectly under here following the boat. And but this is another step. And on this, thank you very much for watching. Comment, like and subscribe, and up to the next. This time for the car enthusiast with a very rare special car. About this, I don't know what's next, but it will be nice and always near to the end. But the end, it's so far. I don't know if I have life enough. Ciao!